Hello friends, my name is Rajesh Babbar. Welcome to my channel CA Astrology. So today as usual, I am going to take few important combinations of Nadi Nadi. Lot of people when they come for consultation or lot of my users, they call me and say that they are learning astrology. They did not plan anything but still they are learning astrology because that is your destiny. It is destined in your chart. Without the permission of the planets you cannot learn anything or you cannot go anywhere, you cannot travel. These are like hidden combinations in Bhrigu Nandi Nadi techniques. So I'll take up a beautiful chart, a wonderful chart where I have not written all the planets, but just to explain the concept behind this, I'll deal with this chart. So before I begin my video, I pray to Lord Ganesha and Lord Shanidev help us learn this divine knowledge of Bhrigu Nandi Nadi. And I am really thankful to all my viewers and subscribers who are giving me confidence to make more videos like this. And I request everyone who view my channel kindly subscribe to my channel and give your valuable comments also. That will definitely help me. So to begin with, I have already told you everything is destined in your chart. You need to see the combinations in your birth chart. So today I will start why some people they start learning astrology, or how you can judge from a horoscope that in near future this person is going to learn astrology. So I'll start with Mercury, the planet of intellect. So before I jump into the predictive part and explain you the combinations, few information about Mercury. Mercury is the planet of intellect. Mercury is the planet of knowledge in Bhrigu Nandi Nadi. It is your academic career, your education, your relatives, your friends, fathers, younger brothers or sisters, both you can take. And overall, Mercury is publicity and your child also. This is very important because a lot of people they come and ask, they run a YouTube channel, why they are not getting the publicity, because their Mercury is weak in the birth chart. So not going deeper into this, a few karkatwas of Mercury. So I'll start with Mercury. Mercury is the planet of intellect. And Ketu. Ketu is the planet of salvation. Ketu is the planet of moksha, something spiritual, astrology. All these things are related to the planet Ketu. Ketu is also trouble. That is a different part of the subject. But today, as I have told you, I am taking astrology, why people learn astrology or why people watch YouTube channels, especially of different categories. That is also the combination in the birth chart. Why a person is watching a fantasy movie, why a person is watching spiritual movies, why he is watching like fights and all those things, adventurous things. These are all combinations in the birth chart. So Mercury is the planet of intellect, Ketu is the planet of spiritual things, moksha, Saturn is the planet of karma. I have written everything here. Not written signs here due to some reasons, but I'll write the signs also because this is very important. This is 1 and this is 10, this is 9, this is 5. So when you see a chart, if Mercury is connected with Ketu, here Mercury is connected with Ketu in the same direction, because Bhrigu Nandi Nadi rules, we always take directions into consideration. Planets who are placed in the same direction, they get connected to each other. So Ketu is in Ketu is in Aries, Ketu is in east direction, Mercury is also in east, so they both are connected to each other. So in this birth chart, you can clearly see the intellect Mercury, the knowledge Mercury is getting connected with Ketu, the planet of salvation, Ketu, the planet of higher knowledge, Ketu, the planet of moksha, spiritual things. So easily you can predict in this birth chart that in future this person will definitely have that knowledge and intellect related to spiritual things or astrology or moksha, all these things. Second, because the planet Saturn is also in the same direction, Now the combination is completely formed. Saturn the karma, Mercury the intellect, Ketu the hidden knowledge, you can say, or the planet of salvation, planet of knowledge, astrology and everything. So this is destined in the birth chart. It is not that you will just go out of your house and start learning astrology, or you will join a YouTube platform or any institution. No, these are the destiny maker planets. This is destined in the birth chart. I'll explain again because this is very important. Mercury is the planet of intellect, knowledge. Ketu is the planet of salvation. Ketu is the planet of moksha, spiritual things, astrology. Saturn is your karma. They all are placed in the same direction, 159. So when we learn Bhrigunandi Nadi, that means these all planets are connected to each other. This is destined in this birth chart that in near future he will have this knowledge. He will have the intuition power when Mercury, Saturn and Ketu, they all are connected. They are in the same direction or in the same house. That means the person has intuition power. This is written in his karma because Saturn is something you get in the previous birth. It is continued. So in the previous birth also this person was into same profession. The karma has continued because Saturn is retrograde here. So it is a chart of a very good astrologer. Second combination, when these planets are connected, what we are going to do, we are going to write these planets. I'm not taking degrees into consideration, just I'll write the combination. We assume that this Saturn plus Ketu, they are placed in a Sagittarius sign because of the directional aspect. Now I am going to explain you a very hidden combination of Bhrigunandi Nadi. Whenever you see a planet which is ahead of any direction, here you can see in Aries, after Aries there is no planet, after Leo there is no planet in the second house, but after Sagittarius there is moon. You can see here also after Sagittarius there is moon. So this is number 10, sorry, it is by mistake I have written over there. Let me just rub it, because normally when I cast South Indian chart I have to be very careful because I'm not used to looking South Indian charts, but still I do practice sometimes. So in Sagittarius sign is in the east and ahead there is Ketu. So according to the Bhrigunandi Nadi techniques, we combined rest of the two planets which are placed in the east direction and place them in one east direction. Saturn plus Ketu plus Mercury, and in the second house there is moon. So now what is the combination in this birth chart? And this person is exactly doing that thing. What? I'll explain you. He has the knowledge of astrology, he has the intuition power, karma is connected to the intellect, Ketu and everything I have explained you. In the second house there is moon. When you see this combination in the birth chart, that means he is spreading his knowledge, sharing his knowledge with lot of other people. Why this combination? Because moon is the planet which spreads something. It is like water, because water cannot stay at one place. It will start flowing. Just when you open the tap, water just starts flowing, it starts rushing. So this is the same combination here. This is the combination. These are like hidden techniques of Bhrigunandi Nadi. When you analyze the chart, you can easily see these are the combinations in the birth chart. Now we will jump ahead. One very good combination here is, because Saturn is retro here. Normally when you see a chart, because they are in 6-8 axis, that means Saturn is retro here. So when Saturn is retro, we assume that this Saturn is also has is present in the previous sign, where in the same direction you can see Sun is also placed here. So I'll write both of them together. You can write both of them together here also. There will be one prediction, one good prediction. But I'll take this combination and explain you what is the meaning of this combination, how to decode this. In this birth chart, father had lot of problems in his life, and I'll explain you more combinations also. Why now? Because Sun and Saturn, they both are enemies. So when Saturn gets retrograde, he moves behind to the north direction, where in the other north side Sun is placed, so they get combined. And because they are enemies, Saturn gives lot of problem to Sun. But it is a good thing for native, but for father, definitely he will have lot of problems in his life. Now the hidden combination, how to decode it without any dasha bhukti going all the way around dasha and bhukti. You can just easily with finer techniques of Brigunan Nadi give wonderful predictions. So what? Because Ketu, Mercury, they both are in the same direction. So I'll place Ketu also here, Mercury also here, and I'll just remove this Saturn for just for explanation, because Saturn I have placed in the previous house due to his retrogression. So what does this mean? Sun Saturn combination in the second house, there is Ketu and Mercury also. That means father in his life will have lot of problems, because Ketu is ahead of this combination. Next combination, you can go further deeper into this subject. How? Mercury and Ketu, when they are connected, it shows a deep love relation. So you can also predict and give predictions like this, because Sun has Mercury and Ketu head. Direction wise, I have written here, one of the family member or the younger brother of the father or the younger sister of the father, she will have love marriage, because when Mercury and Ketu are connected, this is a strong combination of love relations and love marriage. Because Jupiter and Venus are all aspecting this combination, definitely that marriage will materialize, the family will agree. So this is the second combination, a very hidden technique of Brigunandi Nadi. Thank you very